Collins, he had a tough outing against a guy in Armando Maza, but he looked fantastic in his debut fight with a lot of low kicks, brought out a big welt on the leg of Maza, was able to look very calm and composed in a debuting fight, and now he's taken up the ladder. He's going up the ladder of the Springfield Fight Club. He took down Maza. Now he's going up against Marquese. He's the next guy, and if he wins this one tonight, you better believe that Mason Collins has a target on his back from the guys of Springfield Fight Club, and if he keeps taking them down, he's going to be enemy number one. But really, really impressive performance in his debut, and I'm excited to see him back. Very tall fighter, great low kicks, as I said, and he's got a tough jiu-jitsu player tonight in Marquese Gaten, and this one should play out, you know, very interestingly.
Yeah, like you said, had his debut against Armando Maza and inflicted probably the worst damage I've ever seen to anyone's lead leg. And let's see if he can do the same to Marquese Gaten.
And his opponent, Marquese Gaten.
Springfield versus West Plains, Missouri. You can see last time Marquese is no stranger to a great entrance. Came out in the Iron Man mask last time. This time playing the role of Bane.
His third fight in 8 months. You know, coming off a unanimous decision loss to Sean Taborski at Synergy FC 8. This is a kid who's got a lot of swag, though. You know, he's going to have fun the entire time that he's out there, no matter what. And, you know, it's hard to come in here unconfident when you have a corner this stacked.
He definitely does have that, Justin. He's got that team, Springfield Fight Club, that he reps so proudly. He's got very good jiu-jitsu off of his back. He's able to pull rabbits out of his hat, and you know that's what he likes to do, is electrify the crowd, do things that are unexpected, and he's got good hands as well. He's going to be at a little bit of a height disadvantage tonight versus, you know, Mason Collins, but I think this one's going to play out very well. Mason Collins, just a guy that shows really no emotion inside of the cage. He is always calm, always cool, always collected. It's just another step in the career for Mason Collins, and he's got the champion, the welterweight champion of Synergy, Austin Clem, in his corner tonight.
All right, fight fans, this next bout is scheduled for 3 rounds in our Synergy FC lightweight division. Introducing first, this fighter comes in with 1 win, 1 loss, fighting out of Team Fusion from West Plains, Missouri, Mason Collins. And his opponent coming in with 2 wins, 1 loss, fighting out of Springfield Fight Club from Springfield, Missouri, Marquese Gaten.
Marquese Gaten sending shots early before the bell rings here.
Here we go, Mason Collins. Like I was saying, Justin, he just shows no emotion. He's so calm and cool in there, and he's powerful too. As a good blitz by Gaten. Gets the takedown, showing his experience tonight early.
Framing almost back to the closed guard already is Mason Collins, but big explosions from Marquese Gaten early.
Yep, definitely in the favorable position here after that strong takedown. You know, Collins, you know, staying calm and composed on the ground. He's just going to have to do some work off of his back here early in this fight. This is a place that he just has not been in his MMA career so far. I'm sure he's been there many a time in the training room with our welterweight champion over there, Austin Clem.
Wow, Mason Collins working a slick triangle setup there.
Oh,
holy cow, using his rear leg to feed the hand over, and this is starting to tighten up a bit.
Yeah, it looks like Marquese might try to
control the posture now.
He is trying to stand up.
Well, this angle might help him just a little bit more.
Oh, and Marquese has lost his mouthpiece.
Wow.
That's a weird place to lose
Mason Collins was the one who pointed it out.
Gets it
now re-locking the triangle after pointing to the ref that he's lost his mouthpiece. Holy cow. You can't stop it now. They're fighting. This is too tight for him to stop this.
Yeah, he's got to get that wrist free if he can, as Marquese. Right now, he's unable to. Mason Collins just doing a good job controlling the head, and he's trying to pick him up.
Doing a great job underhooking the leg to not get slammed there.
Oh, and he might go for a ride here, Justin. Marquese just kind of hanging out with Mason Collins, wrapped on him like a tree. There he goes, had to drop out. Great job by Marquese just to maintain his composure there, just stand up. That was a lot more pressure on Collins to maintain that position there than it was for Marquese. And Z's right back in on a takedown.
No shortage of entertainment here tonight.
And Collins just looked to his corner there, and Clem told him to turn him. He said, okay. Instantly turned Marquese. That's just a guy that's listening to his corner there.
Looking for the outside reap there is Mason Collins.
Yeah, back and forth fight. And Z looking like he's calling for, potentially a low blow there for Collins.
Referee's got to see it.
Yep.
Big knees land there for Mason Collins at the end.
Yeah, Z just trying to break out there and get some shots off, but Collins is just staying on him. Great round right there.
Wild round for both gentlemen.
That's a tough round to score too, Justin.
Here we see the slam attempt here on the Verse Neighborhood Dispensary replay.
Yeah, just good composure here by Z. Just kind of standing straight up, and Collins has a decision. Do I just hang out here and gas myself out, or do I just let it go? And Z was smart right there to just kind of hang out, stand up.
Yeah, let the pressure of gravity on the lock break it open for you, as opposed to exerting so much energy to do it yourself. Yeah, definitely a funky round to score. That tends to happen when fights are so evenly matched, That's why you hear a lot of the people throw around the term robbery in this sport, One person, they think they won. Oh, one person thinks they won. But, when you have evenly matched fights, man, sometimes there's not enough action to decide, or too much action to decide who got what.
Depends on, your vantage point sometimes. Depends on a lot of things, but either way, this one still going. We might not get there tonight with the pace in that first round. There's big shots by both guys. Gaten just going off here in the second round. Unleashing shots, but Mason Collins is coming forward as well.
You hear the corner of Marquese Gaten say, let's just start being violent here. And violent he was.
Left hand landed there for Marquese. Good leg kick. There's the leg kick. Mason Collins hasn't really utilized it too much in this fight. Had to be a point of addressing probably for Marquese Gaten after the last fight with Armando Maza. Great entry on the takedown, and another one by Marquese.
Just ducked under the kick there and was able to secure the takedown.
But the thing, we got to consider again is that Mason Collins does have good submission threats off of his back. He's shown that so far in the first round. He's going to work for that triangle again here, trying to get that right leg a little bit higher.
Working for the rubber guard here. Mason Collins has it locked in, secured at the moment. Goes back to the full close guard.
Yeah, these amateur rounds, they can go by pretty quick. So there's 1:30 to work if you're Gaten and you're in a good position here. There's not really much threat of that guillotine as he gets his head out, as I say that. And what he's got to do here is just kind of stay busy, Justin, and continue to frustrate Mason Collins, because he is, a young, not so much experience as a fighter in this position. So I think Z's just got to continue to frustrate him here.
Yeah, Collins kind of just holding on for dear life to that overhook. Now he's got double unders here. Just trying to keep him close, maybe hope for a stand-up here. You know, he's got his guard closed, not getting his feet on the hips, looking to extend and get away. I think he's really just looking for a stand-up right now.
He's trying to just kind of holding on to Marquese.
Man, he looks exhausted. You know, maybe he thinks it's not worth it to expend the energy to explode and try and stand up.
See, he just slammed, just reaffirming the takedown, trying to get his head out emphatically from any guillotine attempt. That's kind of what Marquese does. Is everything he does it emphatically. And that's why we like it.
Here's that wrist fed over again to the far foot. We're looking for that triangle attempt again.
Yeah, Mason Collins always working off of his back, looking for something.
10 seconds left.
Might have run out of time. That's where we'll end round number 2. Marquese Gaten coming out with a strong game plan in round number 2, Justin. Able to execute it. Not really much threat of any submission there and just maintaining the position. Beautiful entry. Here's the replay of it. Going berserk right there. Unleashing shots, landed a couple. And then once they break, right here, that little lull in the action is when, you know, Z was able to get the takedown. Change levels beautifully.
Just a world of difference when you look at the confidence between both of these gentlemen right now as we enter round number 3. Mason Collins walked to the center, or walked to his corner with his head down and kind of shaking his head. And Marquese Gaten over here, chest puffed out, breathing a little bit heavy, but he looks ready to go and excited for round number 3.
He does have a decent amount of experience in, you know, close, long fights. You know, he's cool wherever it goes. He likes the decision factor, or he'll go to finish. A little bit of swelling under the right eye of Mason Collins, too, from one of those shots.
Mason Collins looked like he got some great words of advice there in the corner. Looks way more pumped up than he did before entering the corner there.
Both these guys smiling at each other early in round number 3. Checking the leg kick was see there.
Both right hands, both exchange kicks.
No acknowledgement of the low blow. Mason Collins will fight it off. He'll fight you no matter what.
Oh, wow, I thought that left hand just found its home. Good lat drop and a throw from Marquese Gaten.
That was special, Justin. Right there. You can see here, Collins has his feet on the cage. He's going to look to push off here a little bit if he can. A high side control.
Oh, nice little armbar attempt, possible reverse triangle.
And Collins has such long legs, it's tough to deal with, especially even when he's on his back.
You know, 6'3", super tall for the weight class.
You know, he's no stranger to, you know, fighting off submission attempts. He's well versed in that category too.
Using the cage to possibly climb out the back door here.
He's gonna have to try, Justin, just to get off of his back. He's looking at his corner for instructions here. Z, great top pressure. And this is right in front of us.
Z holding on, landing an elbow to the body. Referee telling him he can't throw elbows to the body or period at the amateur level here in the state of Missouri.
So far, just a great game plan.
Nice underhook. Nice underhook dug there from Mason Collins, but he's got to start to get up to his feet. He can't go back to the full guard here. He's got to get to his feet.
And he's stifling just any stand-up attempts from Mason Collins. Marquese is having a lot of success on the ground, looking to pass over into a full mount position.
If Mason can get his knee over the top here just like this, he can work to get to his feet.
And there's Marquese, you know, smiling at us, doing what he does, a little bit of showmanship. He said, "Do you like that, Justin?" That's it. We're enjoying it.
He heard what I was saying. Mason Collins got to build up to an elbow and a knee here. Nice darts attempt here. If Marquese Gaten can drop to his hip, he can finish this. He's got to drop to his hip and start to climb that left hand farther up the shoulder. And if he can put his chin tucked to the shoulder.
Short time here in round
It's going
number
to be
3.
tough to finish this from the mount.
He got it.
Wow,
Justin.
holy cow.
Marquese, what an impressive submission victory.
And a backflip.
And he just drowned him, Justin. He took a young, unexperienced guy in that position of Mason Collins, and all 3 rounds over the course of the fight just drowned him. Made him swim in the deep waters and got the finish late in the final round. Beautiful performance. Here's a replay. This is round 3. He went berserk sometimes, you know, and then that drop.
The big lat drop over the top from Marquese Gaten. Closing out the show in the waning seconds of round number 3. Marquese Gaten, his 3rd fight in 8 months.
Mason Collins is tough as nails. He showed some success in that fight, but yeah, Marquese is just like one of those guys out of Springfield Fight Club that is a very good fighter, a very good prospect, and he continues to get better and learned a lot from his last loss.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout has ended 2 minutes and 53 seconds in the 3rd round by tap out due to arm triangle out of the right corner, Marquese Gaten.
Marquese
He's going to
Gaten.
get an interview, Justin.
Marquese, great fight, great fight. How you feeling about that?
Man, I feel great about it. Just pushing until the end. No matter if you hear the 10 seconds, you just keep pushing.
Yeah, that was right at the end that came in. You know, it was a tough fight. I saw y'all going back and forth. Did you think you was going to pull it out?
No, I knew the second I heard the clacks, I was like, I'm just going to put all muscle in. I just felt it about to pop his head off. So it was going to happen, or his head was coming off.
Great job, great job. How soon can we see you back here in the Synergy FC cage?
Man, my birthday's March 18th, so see me the weekend on March 23rd right back here at Synergy.
Springfield, you heard it! Make some noise for Marquese Gaten!
Marquese Gaten improving to 3-1 as we head to our first intermission of the evening here at Synergy FC 10. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for a brief 10-minute hiatus, and we will be back